Square like a queen, man.
Right.
That just like when I was out in Vegas, man. They had this big nigga, man. This big nigga all cut up and nigga looked like he had just damn cliffhanger, damn Edomite, man. 10 Edomites at one time. The nigga was a big sodomite. Talking about Black Lives Matter. With an effeminate spirit on it. Yeah, they be butt breaking these big niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? I always noticed that over the years in Times Square. It's some big goddamn effeminate Negro turned out homo drag queen nigga walking through. That they done turned out, man. Right, come on.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 10 and verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud?
Right, why is man proud? Come on.
There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man.
There's nothing more wicked than a covetous man. Because a covetous man will do anything for what he desires. All right, come on.
For such an one setteth his own soul to sale.
Yeah, setteth his own soul to sale. And a lot of times what happens, these big jakes, Esau get them in a compromising position, if you know what I mean. Oh, you're big, man. You can do sports, you can do acting, you can get into martial arts, man. Come on, man. We can help you make it, man. A big guy like you, man, we can use you. And Esau go slip him something and do something, whatever, and break that big jake down. Right, come on.
Because while he liveth,
Esau's like, I don't need no big nigga like this running around, possibly being militant against me. Right, come on.
Because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels.
The Lord said while he lived, he cast away his bowels. Meaning he does you know what. All right, come on. That's it on that. Right, that's it on that. Yeah, man.
That's why they love
Michael Clark Duncan, that was his name, right?
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan.
Imagine that Negro doing 1,000 knuckle push-ups per day, trained in all kinds of martial arts and warfare, know how to shoot 2 ARs at one time. You know, so that man would be dangerous, man. And he know he's Israel. That man at Esau's like, oh, hell no. Hell to the no. That nigga mess around and get spiritual power and become bulletproof. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
This is Mark chapter 8, verse 36. For what shall it profit a man
if he
shall gain the whole world?
The Lord said, what shall it profit a man if he gain the whole world? Go ahead.
And shall lose his soul.
And the man lose his soul, man. You know what I'm saying? So what is the I was kind of jacked up. I said, that's a big brother, man.
That's why they like Shaquille O'Neal so much.
Yeah, that's why they like Shaquille.
He be in these pink panties and they can do whatever to him. Like his big toy.
What's the comedian name? Big black Negro with the bald head. Faison Love.
Faison, oh yeah, they like him.
Yeah,
they have him butt naked in the movie.
They have him butt naked. They had him in in one of them, I think a Blue Crush. They had him in like a Hawaiian dress and dancing all goofy on the beat.
They love that. Turns them on.
Negro, man. Just turn them out. You know, 1 John 4:1. I forgot the brother actor. 1 John 4:1. Yeah. But that's what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Salaki, I didn't forget you, man. He just let me back off the brother's question. All right, yeah, come.
No, I'm saying I got prayers.
Oh yeah. All right, you want to hear it or you gotta go?
No.
He said he got a ride.
Oh, you driving? Yeah, so you're good. Yeah. 1 John 4:1. Yeah.
1 John chapter 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God.
Read it again.
1 John chapter 4, verse 1.
Good.
Beloved, believe not every spirit.
Salaki, y'all. Good.
But try the spirits.
So the scriptures say, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, come on.
Whether they are of God.
Whether they are of God, come on.
Because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
All right, so you wanted just the first verse?
Yeah.
All right.
How can, dealing with certain people, whether it's females, friends, how can I learn to try them by the spirit?
Well, that trying the spirit is mainly talking about people in the truth and your teachers. All right, yeah, you can try the spirits of your family and friends, and the way to try them is to see if the Most High bringing them in His truth or not. That's simple. You know, so if they not, you know, you don't have to hate them or be negative to them, but you got to learn how to balance. You have to limit your time around them. You have to limit your conversation with them, because a lot of times, so many people, we talk about this all the time, man. So many people always hit us up and they say, yo, I tried to get my family, and I be wanting to scream now. Because I be like, listen, y'all brothers and sisters, y'all not listening to the classes. Y'all not listening to the camps. You cannot force this truth on your family and friends. You can't force it on them no matter what. So the way I try the spirit, yo, you about this truth, what's good? You not, shalom. Straight up. And it's cut and dry. It's just as simple as that. Now it's more technical than that. But what I'm saying is, I deal with people in the world on a worldly level, or I'm always spiritual, but I deal with them accordingly, and I deal with the people of the truth with the word of the Most High. So that's how you try the spirit with that. The scriptures tell us to be at peace with all men, especially those of the household of faith. But this, read that, 1 John 4:1.
It's the book of 1 John chapter 4 verse 1.
Come on.
Beloved, believe not every spirit.
That when it says believe not every spirit, that's more so going into believe not every teacher. All right, believe not every man or woman that say they're a man or woman of God. Believe not every spirit. Go ahead.
But try the spirit.
You got to prove people, like Sirach said. If thou would get a friend, prove him first. If you would get a teacher, prove them first. All right, come on.
But try the spirits,
good,
whether they are of God.
Try the spirits, try the teachers, the brotherhood, and the people that say they're about this truth, they got to prove it. All right, just like you going to make an earnest effort to prove yourself, people got to prove themselves too. All right, come on.
Whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world.
Yeah, because everybody's not called by the Most High to teach this truth the proper way. That's why certain brothers say, yo, my camp, my spirit resonates with your camp. My spirit resonates, I like how you brothers break it down, how you teach, how you carry yourself. It's not to say that another camp is not of the Most High, but maybe the spirit that they have is different from the spirit that, you got to try the spirit. Then some people are just not of the Most High. You're going to find out the Most High was never dealing with these men. Or you're going to say to yourself, nah, some of them brothers' doctrine is not right. Yeah. I don't know if the spirit is really over there. I ain't dealing with that. And you know how you're going to find that out? Mainly from your own study and research. And praying to the Most High and asking Him to guide you. All right, go ahead. More on that.
Everybody know ye the Spirit of God.
Everybody know ye the Spirit of the Most High. Go ahead.
Every spirit that confesseth that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is
every
of God.
Spirit that confess that the Mashiach came in the flesh is of who?
Is of God.
Is of the Most High. Come on.
And every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh,
come on,
is not of God.
See that? So you got what you call non-messianics, right? Now some non-messianics, they just call themselves that by name and title. They will say that Christ existed, but he was just another prophet. Then you got some of them that say, this man never existed. This man is nothing. This man, you got me worshiping another God. This man was nothing to our people. So the Lord said, that's how, you already know to stay the hell away from them. Right. You know what I'm saying? They already telling you to stay away from them. So he said, if they can't even confess that Yahushua was in the flesh, like the Egyptologists and the Hotep and the conscious community, that man never even existed. He's made up. You know to stay the hell away from that. So brothers might go and debate them and cut them every once in a while, but you can't really go but so far with them because they don't believe in the scriptures of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you try the spirits and
casting your pearls among swine.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? The scriptures say you should know them by their fruits too. You got to know them by the fruits they possess. Who's the brothers that are teaching under them? How do they carry themselves? What is their spirit like? You understand? Bring it out.
It's the book of John chapter 10 and verse 27. My sheep hear my voice.
See that? Yahushua said, my sheep hear my voice. Not only are you going to be guided to the right spirits, you're going to be guided to the spirits that are following Yahushua in sincerity and truth. Right? Come on.
And I know them.
And what?
And I know them.
And Yahushua said, I know them. I know my sheep. Come on.
And they follow me.
And they follow me. Go ahead.
And I give unto them eternal life.
He said, I give unto my sheep eternal life. Come on.
They shall never perish.
They shall never perish. Come on.
Neither shall any man pluck them out of my hand.
And Yahushua said, they're not going nowhere because they belong to me. No man is going to pluck them out of my hand. All right. So, try the spirits, man. There's a lot of groups in Israel and teachers and I just stay away from, man. Straight up. I hope the Most High's dealing with them on whatever level, but I don't really know the way they carry themselves, their doctrine. or whatever the case may be, you know, I just want to be with like-minded brothers and sisters. I'm staying way the hell clear away from that. You know, but they may say the same about us. Right. So it's all up to the Most High, you know. They may say the same about us. Them guys believing that JC, them guys teaching that 12 tribes. A lot of Israelites are disassociating themselves from us because of the 12 tribes chart. Because we accept the Northern Kingdom. We accept the so-called Hispanics and Native Americans. So now there's like a wedge in the nation over that. And my thing to that is, you know, I don't mean to sound like Jake, but we just ain't gotta fuck with each other. Excuse my language on the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying? Brother, see, brother be wanting to debate, and why we just can't talk about it, brother, because listen, everybody's gonna spew their information, and what I notice is, a lot of times, this is why I really stopped debating, because a lot of times it turns into insults, it turns into cheap shots. If you start one-upping on a brother on his doctrine, he start getting mad, they start talking over you, they start talking tough talk. So I said, you know what? Niggas is just like playing basketball in the hood on the court. You start beating a nigga, he gets mad. So he gonna somehow, some way he gonna create a fight. So I've seen that. It's very few times I've seen Israel debate in the spirit, be cordial, and just go there and say, yo, we respectfully disagree, but yo, good information. I see where you coming from. I don't agree. Yo, you see where I'm coming from. You don't agree. Shalom. Keep doing your work. So my thing is, we should just leave each other alone, because it gets into arguments and carnality, and brothers start getting personal, and you know, it just, and then it's gonna go somewhere where it really don't need to be over information. Nobody owns information. Information is out here free to the whole world. It's just who you research, whatever the case may be. Now, if you want to say we're misleading our people, and that, give me Matthew 13:37. Now, if you want to say we misleading our people, because that's another thing. Y'all misleading our people, you're misleading the nation, you allow the heathens in amongst us. Or you letting these heathen men and women marry our Israelite men and women. So that's clean. They zeal is turned up because of that. You let heathens into our nation. But guess what? Check out what H.O.I said. Read that, Matthew 13:37.
This is Matthew chapter 13 and verse 37.
You doing 50-11 videos ain't gonna change a damn thing. Right, come on, read.
He answered and said unto them,
Go ahead.
He that soweth the good seed is the Son of Man.
Come on.
The field is the world.
Go ahead.
The good seed are the children of the kingdom.
The good seed are the children of the kingdom, the Israelites by blood. Go ahead.
But the tares are the children of the wicked one.
The tares are the other nations that might be mixed in among us. But don't tell me because I say a Puerto Rican is an Israelite that I'm allowing heathens amongst us. All right, come on.
The enemy that sowed them is the devil.
The enemy that sowed them is the devil. Go ahead.
The harvest is in the end of the world.
The harvest is the end of the world. Come on.
And the reapers are the angels.
The reapers are the angels. Go ahead.
As therefore the tares are gathered and burned in the fire.
Come on.
So shall it be in the end of this world.
Go ahead.
The Son of Man shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend.
Come on.
And them which do iniquity.
Go ahead.
And shall cast them into a furnace of fire.
Go ahead.
There shall be wailing and gnashing of teeth.
There's going to be wailing and gnashing of teeth. Meaning what? When H.O.I come, everybody that's not an Israelite, every Israelite that's wicked as hell, that's not supposed to go in the kingdom, they're going to be separated and destroyed.